How do you tell your family that your life is about to change? Sometimes, good news is the hardest to share, not because it's bad, but because it's big. So big, it might take you far away from the people you love. Today, I'll take you with me on the day I told my family I might move to the UK. You'll learn how to share important news in English, how to answer their questions, and how to talk about both excitement and worry. This isn't just English for travel. It's English for life. Are you ready? Let's begin. Comment "ready" if you're ready to speak with confidence about your own life. Lesson 1. Morning Thoughts. The sunlight came through the window. I opened my eyes and stayed in bed for a moment. Yesterday's letter and email were still in my mind. I brushed my teeth and washed my face. But my thoughts didn't wash away. I haven't told my family yet. My heart felt heavy. What will they say? Leaving home at 20? It's not easy. I imagined my father's serious face, my mother's worried eyes. I knew they loved me. And that's why they might be afraid. I took a deep breath and looked at my phone. Today, I will tell them. Vocabulary in context. Came through. Entered from outside. The wind came through the window. In my mind, I keep thinking about it. The song is still in my mind. Wash away. Remove completely. The rain will wash away the dirt. Heavy, full of worry or sadness. My heart felt heavy when I said goodbye. Serious, not smiling, showing importance. He looked serious during the meeting. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I haven't told my family yet. My heart felt heavy. Today, I will tell them. Life lesson. The longer you keep important news inside, the heavier it feels. Courage starts with one decision. I will tell them. Lesson 2. Calling Mom. I sat on my bed, holding my phone. My thumb hovered over my mother's number. I took a deep breath and pressed call. She answered quickly.
Hello, Bella. Good morning. Are you awake early today?
Yes, Mom. I woke up early. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. What's going on? I hesitated.
Mom, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
I've been invited to go to the UK.
What? Are you joking? Her voice became louder.
No, Mom, it's true. I got an email and a letter yesterday. There was a short silence.
This is big news. Come home for dinner tonight. We need to talk with the whole family.
I agreed, feeling my heart beat faster. Oh, tonight would be important. A comment, Mom. If you've ever shared news that made your family call everyone together. Vocabulary in context. Hesitated. Stopped for a moment before speaking. I hesitated before answering the question. Invited. Asked to join or go somewhere. I was invited to a wedding. Joking. Saying something funny, not serious. Are you joking? Voice became louder. Started speaking with a stronger voice. Her voice became louder when she was excited. I need to talk. Must have a conversation. We need to talk about your plan. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I have something to tell you. I've been invited to go to the UK. I'll come home for dinner tonight. Life lesson. Big news often deserves a family table. Sometimes, the best conversations happen over dinner. Lesson 3. Dad's call. About an hour after I called Mom, I still couldn't sit still. I felt nervous, my hands a little cold. I decided to take a short walk around the block, hoping to think of the right words for tonight's dinner. My phone rang. It was Dad. I stopped walking and answered. Hello, Dad.
Hi, Bella. Mom told me your news. Is it true?
Yes, Dad. I've been invited to work in the UK. There was a short pause. Then he sighed gently.
That's a big step. I know you're young, but if this is your dream, I'm proud of you.
My eyes felt warm. Thank you, Dad. I'm just worried about leaving home.
It's normal to be worried, but remember, you have our support. Come home for dinner tonight. We'll talk together.
I will, Dad. When the call ended, I looked up at the sky. The clouds seemed lighter, and so did my heart. Comment. 1. If you feel stronger when your family believes in you. Vocabulary in context. Couldn't sit still. Felt too nervous to stay in one place. I couldn't sit still before the interview. Block. The area of streets around your home. I walked around the block. Sighed. Breathed out to show feeling. He sighed when he heard the news. Proud. Happy about someone's success. I'm proud of you for trying. Support. Help and encouragement. I have my family's support. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. That's a big step. I'm proud of you. You have our support. Life lesson. When someone believes in you, the weight you carry feels lighter. Support is the fuel for courage. Lesson 4. On the bus. The sky was turning orange as I waited for the bus. I was going home for dinner with my family. My mind was still busy. What would they ask me tonight? When the bus arrived, I got on and found a seat near the middle. Across from me sat a small foreign family, a man, a woman, and a little boy. They were looking at a map and talking in English. I smiled and waved at the little boy. He waved back, shy and quiet. His mother looked at me and said, "Hello?" I smiled, "Hello?" Then she pointed to a spot on the map and asked, "This homestay, is it nice?" I understood a little. She wanted to know about that place. It was already getting dark outside, the lights on the street just turning on. My mind searched for words, but nothing came except one. I smiled and said, "Beautiful." She laughed kindly, nodded, and said, "Thank you." As the bus moved on, I looked out at the evening sky and thought, one day, I'll have more words to answer. Vocabulary in context. Homestay. A place where you stay in someone's home when you travel. We booked a homestay in the countryside. Spot. A small area or place. He pointed to a spot on the map. Already. Before now or before expected. It's already dark outside. Searched for words. Tried to think of what to say. I searched for words to explain my idea. Nodded. Moved your head up and down to agree. She nodded when I asked the question. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. This homestay, is it nice? Beautiful. Thank you. A single word can still make someone smile. Every small try is a step towards bigger conversations. Lesson 5. Arriving home. By the time the bus reached my stop, the sky was dark. The streetlights were glowing softly. I walked the short road to my parents' house. The moment I opened the door, I smelled warm rice and soup. Mom was in the kitchen, stirring a pot. Dad was setting the table.
Bella, you're here. Go wash your hands. Dinner is almost ready.
Okay, Mom. I put down my bag, washed my hands, and sat at the table. The familiar smell and sound of home made me feel calm. But I knew an important conversation was waiting. Dad brought the last dish to the table,
All right, let's eat.
Yes, let's eat together.
For a few minutes, we only talked about the food. But in the back of my mind, I was ready for the big questions. Comment home if coming home always makes you feel safe. Vocabulary in context. Stop. A place where a bus lets people get on or off. I got off at the next bus stop. Street lights. Lights along the street. The street lights came on at sunset. Stirring. Moving food around with a spoon. She was stirring the soup. Setting the table. Putting plates, forks, and spoons ready for a meal. Dad is setting the table for dinner. Familiar. Well known, because you have seen or experienced it before. The smell of bread is familiar to me. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. Go wash your hands. Dinner is almost ready. Let's eat together. The smell of home made me feel calm. Home is more than a place. It's the feeling of safety, warmth, and love. Lesson 6. Dinner conversation. We started eating together. The food was hot and delicious. Rice, soup, and grilled fish. The smell of home made me relax a little. My older brother looked at me with a grin.
When you're in the UK, don't forget to send me gifts. I laughed.
All right, I'll send something special. Everyone laughed. Dad gently poured me a bowl of soup.
Bella, remember, wherever you go, this home is always behind you.
Mom smiled warmly.
Yes, and your English will grow faster than you think. Just keep speaking.
I looked around the table. Their faces, their smiles, the warmth in the room. Thank you. I'll do my best. The laughter, the food, the gentle words. They felt like a soft blanket wrapping around my heart. Vocabulary in context. Grin. A big smile. He had a grin on his face when he told the joke. Special. Different and important. This is a special gift from my friend. Poured. Let liquid flow into a container. She poured tea into my cup. Warmly. In a kind and friendly way. They welcomed us warmly. Blanket. A warm cover for a bed. I put a blanket over my shoulders. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. Wherever you go, this home is always behind you. Your English will grow faster than you think. I'll do my best. True support is not just believing in your ability. It's reminding you that you're never alone on the journey. Lesson 7. Mixed feelings. After dinner, we stayed at the table, talking and laughing. The warm light from the kitchen made the room feel safe. But inside, my heart was full of different feelings. I was happy. My family supported me. I was excited. This could be the start of something new. And I was nervous. Leaving home would be a big change. I listened to Mom and Dad talk about their day. My brother joked about how many gifts I should send him. I smiled, but my thoughts were far away, already imagining life in the UK. The sound of my family's voices reminded me, whatever happens, I will carry this love with me. Comment love if your family makes you feel safe and brave. Vocabulary and context: warm light, soft, yellow light, that feels comfortable. The warm light made the room feel cozy, supported, helped and encouraged. My friends supported me when I started my new job. Nervous, worried or afraid about something. I was nervous before my presentation. Imagining, creating a picture in your mind. She is imagining her trip to the beach. Carry, to take something with you. I carry a photo of my family in my wallet. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. My family supported me. This could be the start of something new. I will carry this love with me. When your heart holds both fear and hope, let the hope guide you and the love protect you. Lesson 8. Sleepless night. That night, I stayed in my old room. The air was cool, and the window was slightly open. I lay on my bed, listening to the ticking of the clock. The house was quiet, but my mind was not. I thought about London, the streets, the people, the language. I imagined my first day there, meeting new colleagues, ordering my first coffee. I turned from one side to the other. Sleep didn't come easily. I felt both excited and nervous, like standing at the door of a new world, waiting to step in. Before closing my eyes, I whispered to myself, tomorrow, I start preparing for real. Comment start if you're ready to take the first step towards your dream. Vocabulary in context. Old room. The bedroom you used to have before moving away. I slept in my old room when I visited my parents. Slightly, a little bit. The door was slightly open. Ticking, the sound of a clock. I heard the ticking of the clock in the quiet room. Colleagues, people you work with. My colleagues are friendly. Step in. Enter a place. She stepped in and closed the door. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. Sleep didn't come easily. I'm standing at the door of a new world. Tomorrow, I start preparing for real. The night before, a big change is often full of thoughts. Let the excitement push you forward, even if sleep is hard to find. Some moments in life are small on the outside, but inside, they change everything. Today's step is not the final destination. It's the key that opens the next door. Every word I learn, every sentence I speak, is building the bridge to my new life. I know the road ahead will be full of challenges. There will be days I feel tired and days I feel unstoppable, but each one will teach me something I need to grow. I promise myself this: I will not stop. I will carry hope in my heart, and one day I will stand in the place I've been dreaming of. Now it's your turn. Comment next step if you're ready to move closer to your dream. Like this video if you believe small steps create big changes. Subscribe to Daily English Voice and join me as we take each step together toward a brighter future. Dreams don't arrive by magic. They grow from daily action, from courage, and from the belief that the future can be better